Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. I am the Michigan Mad. Who am I kidding? Woo! In the immortal words of Ric Flair, woo! I'm upset. They said Ohio State was going to beat us. That's disrespect. I would tell you I'm mad, but you already know. The pundits, they got it wrong again. This is 2 years in a row with the Michigan disrespect. We cannot keep being disrespected. And I hope that this puts some respect on not only Michigan's name, but let me take time out to put some proper respect on my quarterback, J.J. McCarthy's name. J.J. McCarthy, let me tell you why J.J. McCarthy is going to get the ultimate respect here. J.J. McCarthy knew his starting running back, star of the team, the guy who's carried this team for 90% of this season. Blake Corum was not 100% healthy. He knew there was a chance that Blake Corum would get into this game, not be able to perform the way that Blake Corum usually does, and even a chance that Blake Corum wouldn't play in this game. And J.J. McCarthy had that knowledge all week. Why J.J. McCarthy gets the respect, though, is because J.J. McCarthy knew that Ohio State knew that they would have to take away the run, which Ohio State sold out several times in this game to do, especially in the first half. And J.J. McCarthy beat them with the way that they wanted him. They dared him to beat them. They dared J.J. to beat them deep, and JJ beat them deep. Much respect to JJ. We got to start there. Secondly, let's give a little time to my friend Ric Flair. Thirdly, I'm sorry. Let's give a couple more game balls. JJ obviously gets a game ball. Another player who gets a game ball, Cornelius Johnson. Put some respect on that man's name. That double move he put on that other state, that vile, disgusting, cesspool living player of the other state in the middle of the field for the 75-yard touchdown, was just disgusting. It was so gross. I almost vomited. You know when you have that, you vomit because somebody else vomited, and I know nobody else vomited, but it was just that sickening. That move was disgusting. So Cornelius Johnson gets a game ball. Game ball to Cornelius. Let my man Rick do his job. Okay. Third game ball. There's another game ball. Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards played with the cast on his right hand, which is his good hand, by the way. That's his strong hand. The right. He played with a cast on the thumb of that hand, so he couldn't properly secure the ball like you want to secure the ball any other way. However, in the second half, Donovan Edwards dominated those vile, disgusting, cesspool living Buckeyes, including an 85-yard touchdown run. Let Rick do his thing. The final game ball. I'm going to give this collectively. The final game ball is going to Jim Harbaugh, first of all, and that coaching staff. They didn't get down on themselves when they went into halftime down 17-20, much like we were down going into halftime last season. But you know what they did? They turned that thing on their head. Ohio State didn't score another touchdown after halftime. Ohio State was allowed only 3 points after halftime. This was a Michigan staple all season, other than that Illinois game. Illinois. Someone in the comments corrected me, and I thank you for that. It's Illinois. After the Illinois game, other than the Illinois game, we didn't allow teams to score touchdowns really in the second half. Pardon me. So this fourth game ball is going to Jim Harbaugh and the coaching staff. Let Rick do his thing. Let's get into a little bit of it. J.J. McCarthy, 12 of 24, 50%, I know. But you know what? I don't care. 263 yards passing, 11 yards per attempt, 3 touchdowns, all on beautiful deep throws, except for the first one that was just turned into a long run. But that was still beautiful. He was being blitzed on the back foot, fading away, Michael Jordan style. A dot he threw to Cornelius Johnson, who then turned that into a 49-yard touchdown. Shout out again to Cornelius. 69-yard touchdown. Shout out to Cornelius. Put some respect on his name. Again, J.J. McCarthy accounted for 4 touchdowns today because he also ran for a touchdown and a much-needed touchdown in the second half. We were on the 2-yard line of the other state, those vile, disgusting, cesspool-living Buckeyes. We got it done. Shout out to the defense in that second half. Mike Sanderstill, a converted wide receiver, played amazingly. Shout out to you, Mike Sanderstill. Will Johnson, a true freshman corner, didn't give up a big play all day. Shout out to you. Shout out to those uglies up front on both the offensive and defensive line in the second half, getting it done. Now, this is just a short video because it was so emotional. I just wanted to get something out to the people. Wanted to let the fans of the channel know that I hear you guys, right? I was wrong, by the way, on JJ going into this one. I thought we were going to have to lean heavily on the run. Someone in the comment section told me that JJ would be the key to this. I want to give that person their due. I also want to give some fans that are always commenting in the comment section. Chase, he's a big guy that always comments. Thank you, Chase. Rob L is another one. Thank you, Rob. Matthew C, always commenting. Thank you. These guys are what I need to make up a name. You know what? You guys are also Maize Mad Men. That's what it is. The comment section will be the Maize Mad Men. I am the Maize Mad Man. We move on 12-0, dominating the number 2 team in the country, according to the CFP, in their house where we have not won since 2000. We dominated them. The last time we won in that structure, Tom Brady was the quarterback of the Michigan Wolverines. Think about that. Tom Brady has played in the NFL for like all my life. The last time we won there, Tom Brady was a quarterback for Michigan. It's crazy. Again, this is just a quick emotional video. I'm not going to do too much breaking down the stats, but I want to give some shout outs to guys who deserve them. Like I said, Will Johnson, 8 total tackles in this one. Michael Barrett led the team with 11 total tackles. Mike Sanderstill, 7 total tackles. Why these tackles are important, especially to those 2 guys in the defensive backfield, including everyone else in the defensive backfield, is because we made sure tackles. That's so important against this team, to be able to tackle in space. And obviously Michigan did that extremely well today. Iyabi Oki got another sack today. Shout out to Iyabi Oki. Obviously, I mean, we just did what needed to be done today, and I cannot express enough. Makari Page and Taylor Upshaw both ended up with interceptions in this one. Let me give some quickly. I'll go over to Ohio State. I'm sorry, the other state. CJ Stroud, 31 of 48, 349 yards, 2 touchdowns, and also 2 interceptions. That's what's important. We turned him over twice. Man, this just feels so good. It feels so rejuvenating. By the way, the Big Ten now runs through Ann Arbor. It's official. 12-0 Michigan will be playing in the Big Ten championship. It does not matter what the outcome of that game is, although we will smack whoever comes out of the Big Ten West. We are going back to the college football playoff for the 2nd year in a row, and this time we're going to win it. Georgia is not who people think they are, and I hope we play them in that championship, because we are going to show the world. We're going to shock the world. Go Blue. Till next time. I will do a video maybe tomorrow, later in the week, with more in-depth than this one, but this one's just an emotional one. Till next time, though, guys, I'm upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. My ratings, they're about to go through the roof.
All right, now I'm gonna calm down. So I'm gonna calm down, son. I just don't get that all that mace and that lock and all that. I just don't get it, son, for real.
Just calm
and how
down.
the